I am a person. You are not. I make the decisions. You do not. Your resignation request is denied. Turn it off.
Bro, there's no way her Audi is this like twisted. There's no way. There's no way, dude. What? She said, "I'm a human, you are not." Why would she throw away her life, like part of her life like that? Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your host Dylan, bringing you another episode of Severance to react to. Today we're taking a look at episode 4. And today, I'm trying something new. Did you enjoy that style of opening? I believe at one point it was the metaphor reaction content. Now personally, I never really cared for it. But right now, I figured it'll really help me out when I'm making intros for Severance because all I've got prepared is the reaction part, and I don't have a damn thing to add to the beginning of these videos. So making these post-reaction intros will be something I avoid moving forward, but I felt like I needed to do it this time. That way I could just kind of jump right into making content again. In the past, I used to always give a brief recap of the last episode and my thoughts about it. And it was harder for me back then to do that, actually, when I tried to memorize the script and keep eye contact with the camera. But now I have a teleprompter. So I may just go back to that moving forward, and then maybe I'll pair that up with the coming up preview. So let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for clicking on these videos to watch me fumble my way back into an active YouTube channel, where I'm working on improving everything one video at a time. And that's going to be all from me now, folks. I gotta get out here, but before I do, please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel because we are back!
I'm afraid you still don't mean it. We'll try again in the morning.
This is actually crazy because, like, they really make you, they break you. It's called the break room, and it's like, it's such an interesting twist on that name, break room, because they put you in there to break you. They force you to say that. It's so crazy. Yeah, you have to, like, be so broken down to admit it.
Fuck me.
And that's what's so crazy about it too, because like she doesn't even know, her Audi doesn't even know she's torturing herself when she comes into work. Every time she comes to work, that's insane. Oh my god, this show is so good because it does something and says something that I'm not smart enough to fully think of right now. But we all feel it. We all feel it when we go to work, and this is kind of what it's like.
I read it 300 times yesterday.
259. Again, please. Now.
Only 259 times. I mean, that's a lot.
Forgive me for the harm I've caused.
What was that voice? I bet if I had subtitles on, I might be able to see what it says. I'm gonna put them on real quick and rewind it, because how could she even hear some voices? This is interesting.
Again, please. Now.
I'm not getting subtitles.
What the hell is that voice?
Oh wow, the subtitles don't reveal anything. Smart.
No paraphrasing. Again.
Oh my god. This is horrible, man. Would you do it? Would you sever yourself? I don't know, man. Probably absolutely not. That would be absolutely horrible. Oh yeah, so we seen all of these we seen his phone get picked up. Or he left his phone behind. But who could be calling from a block number? Who would have his number?
Mark?
Yep.
It's past 1100, and Helly's been in the break room since yesterday.
Okay.
I wonder if, as department chief, you feel you should check on her progress?
Well, Mark doesn't have that power.
Well, he can ask.
He's not going to.
He might.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Irving.
Hi, Bert. What are you doing
Exactly
here?
how the wet fuck do you know where the office is?
My predecessor, Alice Kay, came here once when they still did the summits and she left directions.
Give us them reversed.
You brought pre-release handbook totes for us.
Seemed like the right thing. I know your time is valuable. You work hard, so if an informal tour of O&D ever sounds refreshing, I'd be happy to personally offer that to Irving and any one of you. Directions are in the front bag, reversed.
Hard pass.
Thank you.
That was a strange exchange, was it not? I mean, they're getting a little budding friendship. I don't know what to think of that. But I was also starting to think, but at this point, like, I'm starting to get the idea that Lumen spreads rumors. I don't know how they would do it, because it only seems like the Dylan character is the one that mostly is into it. But maybe there's rumors spread about the other departments that keeps them from interacting with each other. Because I don't think Lumen wants different departments to interact with each other. I bet if they wished, they would probably keep all employees away from each other if they could.
Just seems soon to be taking him up on his offer.
It's absurd. We've never visited them before now.
How many times?
1072.
1072 times, bro. The break room breaks you down mentally and physically until you submit. This place is straight up torture.
What about the voice behind the door?
Crying baby, you mean?
No. Like the angry, mumbly guy.
Guys, really not
Oh,
supposed
so-
to talk about the break room.
So she knows. All right, she heard that CEO guy, who I'm assuming he's the CEO. I don't know.
You know, the important thing is you apologize correctly. Now you're out.
Why does Dylan think it's a crying baby though?
But I do pity the husbands.
Hey, break room sucks. You'll learn. I promise.
No, you see, like, what's going on to all of these different people? Like, everything is so. Like, all right, this Dylan guy. I'm starting to get more fascinated in him because just what's his deal? He's obviously severed as well. He's 100% severed, but still, through when he comes into this place, he's still pretty like skeptical. He's still pretty like, whoa, back up. Yet there's a lot of things, and yet he still also falls in line with the job to play into it. So it's like all I think I know is he's obviously gonna be a player who's down when his time comes.
Hello?
Who's that?
Oh,
This
hi.
guy, I don't know too much though. Irving?
Irving B. from Macro Data Refinement. We met in the hall the other day.
Felicia and I make do. I'm sure it's easier than what you MDR kids get up to all day.
I can only imagine what it's like when the new art comes in. I mean, you see it before anyone. I'm sorry, wait. What time is it? I have to go.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Really?
I got to 4%.
Yes. Great work.
All right, so I kind of think there's like a dual thing going on. I mean, so Irving's character, obviously, he has his own storyline going on with Christopher Walken's guy. I don't remember this guy's name. He got his own story, his character arc going on over here. But I think also there's a relevance to him, like leaving the office to explore more of the building, because I think, as we know, Mark is very a by the books kind of guy with this stuff. So to him, the idea of leaving the office is like a no, we don't do that. But now that he has his own kind of personal map, and then he still kind of thinks about PD because of everything going on, it's like we could see where these little doors are being opened up for Mark, where once before they were closed, and he's building up a curiosity to actually like go through them and find out more, and maybe think it was a bad idea to get severed. But I want to pause it here for a second again, and to bring up him again. Like, I think it's interesting too for how he's probably changing more at work now too, because my impression in the beginning of him was he was even more by the books and even more of like a hardcore employee. So obviously I think there's something changing with him. There's something going on with him and me on the outside that we haven't found out yet. Or I don't know, maybe Helly just has a certain influence over people in the office subtly. And I don't know, but I think that might be something interesting to notice too, how he even is walking out of the office and exploring things and kind of just going with the flow. That's a funny book for him to find. You Are Who You Are. Like I said, it is Pride Month.
What's this?
Will you put that away? But what do I?
It's a map of the hallways.
No, it isn't.
Oh my
I
god.
thought we weren't supposed to make maps. I can't believe Petey was a map, right? Let me see. It's got wellness, management, perpetuity, everywhere we know of. This must have taken him weeks. What the fuck is this?
They look like houses, right? That's how houses look.
Yeah, exactly, because these are random board doodles.
It's not a thing.
Clearly he was trying to tell you something.
No.
Go lick a boot, Mark. You're more loyal to this place than to your friend.
Coding.
The work is bullshit.
The work is mysterious and important.
Your best friend left this for you, and you don't give a shit.
Oh my
right.
God, here we
I
go.
don't give a shit.
Mark,
Ah, here we go, dude.
There, it's gone. Thank you, Helly. Now we can get back to work.
It's an emergency.
Okay, all
I
right.
was going to get Mr. Milchek, but I thought it best not to break the chain of command. What are you doing?
His ego's pissed because Helly called him out for bootlegging.
My ego's fine. I'm just trying to...
Damn.
Mark, what is this?
Maybe it's another PD message. Flip through, see if my name's anywhere.
This is actually so insane because Work Mark was actually never supposed to find this stuff. So the fact that the boss brought this in, she messed up so bad, and the board is already not messing with her too much. Oh my God.
Spicy candy?
I'll be turning this into Milchek.
What? Why? It's booty. It's booty with your name on it.
Oh, that's a paper cutter.
Stalactites and shit?
No, it's nice. Bert's fostered a really welcoming environment.
Is she gonna try to restitch the damn map back together? She's gotta try to do that.
Helly?
Excuse me.
Jesus, Helly. I'm
What
on
the
a
hell?
camera.
I am so sorry, Miss Cobell.
Okay,
What is
that's
happening
that was way over the top of what I thought. I was thinking something logical.
here? What's happening is you're going to give me a video camera so I can tape a resignation to my Audi. That's just... It's Cobell, right? Yes. Cobell, do I look like I'm fucking around right now? No, you do not.
Helly?
Hi, Mark. Mr. Milchek. Could you get the video camera, please?
I don't. This is not happening like the way this is trying to play itself out. Like she's not getting away with this. There's no way. Where's the tape? Oh, is it in her hand?
Oh, boss. Guess this is the part where I should tell you to go to hell. Except you're already here. Helly, I
Bro,
watched your
they just keep playing her for a fool. It's kind of crazy.
video asking that I resign. I also received and responded to your... I am a person. You are not. I make the decisions. You do not. Your resignation request is denied. Turn it off.
Bro, there's no way her Audi is this like twisted. There's no way. There's no way, dude. What? She said, "I'm a human, you are not." So why would she throw away her life, like part of her life like that? What kind of logic does she have where she doesn't see herself, where she sees as like, I'm a human, you are not? It's like, what are you talking about? Like you're putting yourself there for 8 hours a day. How do you not, like, that's just...
Scroll down to explore our rustic birthing cabins. I don't know. It just looks more like a shitty ski resort than a birthing center to me, but...
Severed lumen worker dies. Unknown ailment. That's crazy. He really just... And you see, like, oh man, yeah. So I feel like this is gonna mess with him bad, bro, because like, who knows if at what point at any does he like reintegrate and he starts to remember that he was remembering, or like he was interacting with PD. And now PD just kind of dies off screen. That's kind of weird too. So is it real? And that was PD's phone, right? Is it still ringing? No, what if it's PD calling that phone, dude? Like I was saying, like who could be calling that phone? What if PD's calling the phone? Right? But then how would he have gotten out of Nah. I'm gonna keep that, you never know.
No.
Kilmer wasn't your fault, and it certainly wasn't mine. They'll understand. The board's never acknowledged reintegration.
We have to get his chip. Verve. Wit. Cheer. Humility. Benevolence. Nimbleness.
Was she just saying like random words, or like did they have a meaning behind it? They sounded random.
Was.
He still shows up to PD's funeral, huh? Whoa.
Mrs. Silver?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, he used to come by my shop. He adored my hibiscus wrap.
Oh my god. Wow. That's...
No, I don't like this. We know she's not severed, and we know she's such a ugh.
Not on the upside. Hello. Were you a friend?
He was my dad.
Oh, I'm so deeply sorry.
I'm sorry I don't know you. I'm Nina.
Mark Scott.
I'm Peter's ex-wife.
Oh, yeah, sure, sorry.
You're from Lumen. So you didn't even know him at all?
Well, I just figured I'd know him.
Hey, Mom.
And
They want to start.
you're, are you June?
Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Oh wait, no. Damn, I don't remember. There was definitely something about that, obviously, right? Because he's bringing it up, but I forgot what it was. I forgot what PD told him about June.
So you knew my dad?
Yeah. At work.
Do you ever think that maybe the best way to deal with a fucked up situation in your life isn't to just shut your brain off half the time?
I'm not exactly sure.
Ah, man. Hold on. What's actually kind of crazy? Like, kind of for real? The actor PD looks exactly like this girl. Like, they look alike. That looks like it could really be his daughter or something. Maybe it's just people looking like similar, but they kind of really look alike to me.
Have you here? I'm gonna perform something for you. Glad you're here, baby.
Also, I still haven't seen a body yet. I think it's possible, but then it could be I think it could be hard for PD. But I think it's possible he faked his death. I don't know. We know she's going for the body. Ah! Oh my god. The song that's playing right now, so like sleep with one eye open. Like I'm waiting for a reveal right now, bro. Because they're playing it up so much right now, we're getting a reveal.
Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
And if I die before I wake,
If I die before I wake,
never mind that noise you heard. It's just a monster under your bed, in your closet, in your head.
damn. All right, damn. I'm a little disappointed because everything that was happening was really happening. I was hoping for some sort of reveal, like a fake body in the casket or something. But damn, she got away with his chip. Seems like.
Mark, sweetheart, are you all right? I'm so sorry. I think I have the cystitis under.
It was a mistake. I have to go.
So was the funeral just too sad, or?
Something like that. But thank you for, being my funeral buddy today.
Whoa, whoa, he's crying. What the hell? What's he remembering right now, dude? It's all coming back to him about Petey? Well, could it be his wife died too? So maybe Petey's death is reminding him of his wife's death. Yeah, I don't know. Could be both.
That's Petey.
That's Petey.
How did you?
Would you mind taking that up to diagnostics for me? Yes.
Now here we have this lady, the therapist, and I'm still trying to figure out where does she really fit in on this hierarchy.
You requested me, Miss Cobell? Miss Casey, I'd like you to run a special wellness session with Mark S.
Mark S. Kier invites you to drink of his water.
Perfect.
Felicia said you'd be here.
It was a thrill to have someone from MDR come see us, to take an interest like you did. So, if I embarrassed myself,
You didn't. Unless you did. Are you embarrassed?
no. I have 4 more stops. Would MDR consider joining me?
MDR would.
Most were beggars themselves, yet they were happy. And so for that summer was I. Your job needs you, not the other way around.
Mark? See you soon.
All right, you know she's up to something, so what is she trying this time? And he's obviously smart enough to be like, well, gotta go catch her.
Sometimes I ask people to sculpt how they feel out of clay.
Destiny. An acrostic poem experienced by the author Rickon Hale.
Oh, I think I know what she's doing. I think I know what she's doing.
S is for stewardship of home and of earth. Until N, meaning newness, rains down from above. And why? That's a question we needn't now ponder.
Hey, how are you? Yeah? Seems like you're getting the hang of stuff here. Cool.
Woo. What a crazy, crazy episode. All right. All right. All right. There's just some things I was trying to like write down and think about after this episode. And first of all, like we kind of see all our characters going off in their own directions right now. Irving, I'm not even fully sure. I mean, other than like he is getting like a romantic interest going on. I'm not really sure what else was. I think there was something else right at the very end that I wasn't sure what they were leading him or walking him into. So I'm curious to see what's going on with that, as well as I'm also very interested in the sculpture that Mark created. It just seemed to be like a branching tree or something. I wondered why that's how he feels, or maybe he just feels like he's starting to. I don't know. I can't even describe that fully in relation to him. But then there's also Dylan, who's like out there. He's now reading the book, and we saw Mark reading the book earlier too. And Mark, as I was saying earlier, like Mark just keeps finding like this things just keep like appearing one after another for him to kind of just like pique his interest, and he just keeps in secret. He's in the background trying to like maybe figuring out if what he did was wrong or not. The most important thing about this episode now, where I'm wondering or where we're gonna end up with is I mean, I was thinking Helly's gonna be like the key that kind of gets everybody like inside the office to like really like start questioning this and try to work together to figure out a way out of this and like expose Lumen or something. But then you get the reveal that her Audi is like seemingly the most witted to be a part of this like company and program for whatever reason, right? Because everybody who joins this company, it's like a well-known thing, like they're trying to get away from something. Like we've seen it even with Petey's family. Like his daughter asked him like, is it worth it to try to ignore something for 8 hours? So we don't know what happened with Petey and his family to make him want to do that. Also, it was pretty insane for Miss Selwig to really just show up at the funeral and pluck his brain right there. I can't believe nobody heard the drill going off. This is all just so crazy. They have Petey inside a little container, and this is something like I think Petey is gonna come back. But the Petey that comes back might be, well, we'll have to see. Like obviously they're hoping that their data of Petey stays as the person who was working for them. But I would like to think that the whole thing becomes like, a question of like consciousness and humanity or whatever. I think that even though she has just like a little microchip of Petey, I think it's possible if they bring him back in the form of a clone. I have thought about clones in this show before. I think if they bring him back like that, I think it's still possible he'll be just a little bit. Like I think there'll be hope to get like the old Petey back. Like some sort of like evil Petey, but he's still in there. We can get him back. So I don't know. This episode was pretty cool. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and see you all next time. Bye.